Okay. Heading in now. Okay. Let's. Yeah. Here. Just stay where I can see you. Okay. Hi. Straight back, you said. Cute. How is she?
Good.
Passed out. Just checking in.
Some that I still, and then we are going to be in room 12 if you'd like to wait in there. If not, you can absolutely stay.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you can have a seat in the chair and I'll get some.
Thank you so much.
All right, if I take it on both arms today.
All right. Bye.
Baby, do you need me to hang on to anything? Okay.
Do you know how tall you are?
5'5".
121/67.
This is one thing I have never had done before.
Both arms.
Yeah.
I love you.
When you're ready. I'm going to get an EKG on you today, so I'm going to put a bunch of stickers on you and then kind of hook you up. It pretty much just takes a picture of your heart and your sinus rhythm. Okay, so for that, I will have you go ahead and lay back. I'll put your feet up. And then I'll have you lift your shirt from the bottom up to your neck, and then we can get some stickers on. Sorry if they're cold.
I've dealt with much worse. I work outside.
Oh, then this is a breeze.
Yeah.
Are you having any chest pain? Any palpitations?
No.
May I have you slide your hands over? Have you been dizzy or lightheaded? Any shortness of breath?
No.
Sorry. No, you're okay.
How does it feel having all those wires on you, baby?
A bit weird.
Doesn't hurt though. Maybe when it comes off. Okay, I'll have you lay still for about 15-20 seconds. I also ask that you try not to speak because that can mess up the results. Can you tell me your last name and date of birth?
Buckler in October 4th, 2009.
Okay.
So what did that do?
I took a picture of his heart, and it tells you what rhythm his heart is in.
Okay.
So if it's running too fast, too slow, if it's right where it needs to be, that's what that tells you.
Okay.
Okay, you can go ahead and sit up, and you can have a seat and just hear your heart. I'm just gonna take this off.
Felt weird.
Looks like you're here for possibly syncope or passing out.
Yeah, well, sort of.
He is known to have what we think are quote-unquote stress-induced seizures. He's been having these for a while, and now that I know for a fact that that is a tic of yours, I have noticed it way before we even decided to look into it further. He has this thing where with his stomach that is like a tic for his seizures, that he knows that's when that starts, that's when a seizure comes on. It's not like he seizes out, like shakes and stuff on the ground. It's just like he's just like not coherent. He just like spaces out and does not remember what leads up to the seizure and what happened shortly after.
Or during.
Yeah, or during. It takes him a little bit to get out of the, I call them episodes. It takes him anywhere between 15 minutes almost to 30 minutes to get fully out of one, where he's fully coherent again and where he is just like okay. But during these episodes, he has been known to try and harm himself. Not harm others, thank God, but we think that is what caused his most recent car accident, was an episode. And apparently Dr. Kumar said that it could be lack of blood flow or lack of oxygen, so that's what we're here to find out. And then he also said something about possibly sending us to Omaha for this, so...
Actually, I have a missed call from someone in Omaha today that I need
that,
to call.
yeah, we'll handle that.
I tried calling them back. It didn't go to like a hospital or something, but the lady didn't answer her phone, so...
Well, we can always try calling them back. If not today, then tomorrow. But yeah, that's what we're here to find out. He did have an episode recently this morning. he ended up messaging me about it, so he doesn't remember.
How often are these happening?
Oh, jeez.
Work and getting out of the car. And the last time I had one, I remember driving to work, but I don't remember pulling into the yard and parking.
And keep in mind, he is he
I did
works.
tree removal.
Yeah, he does tree service with Dave in Ogallala, so.
Okay. You're not, are you getting dizzy?
No.
Lightheaded?
He doesn't,
No.
like,
Okay.
when these episodes occur, he seems just fine. And then, boom, it hits. And he said that you want to document, like, tell her what this tick is that you think.
Yeah, I get like a flutter in my stomach.
Okay.
It's just kind of like a weird feeling in my the lower part of my stomach, and then it goes away after about 10-15 seconds. And I had that this morning as I was pulling up to stoplights on my way to work, which is about halfway, and then I don't remember anything after that until getting out of the car.
So that's what we think is a sign that he's going to go into an episode.
It's happened pretty
Yes.
consistently? Okay.
Yeah.
I've noticed it, like I said before, we decided to figure out what these could be, and then now that we have talked to Kumar and stuff like that, and he said that they have been seizures, and I just didn't know. Like, I did a bunch of research on seizures and what to expect and everything like that. Now this is a completely different thing, and we got 3 kids, one of them being right here, so we're kind of just wanting to figure out what's wrong with him.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. Okay. And then do you smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
And how much a day?
Anywhere between half to 3/4 of a pack.
Okay.
Depends on the day.
And then do you drink alcohol?
Very seldom.
And then any recreational drug use?
Marijuana.
Okay. How many
And-
times a week?
Daily.
It helps him.
Dr. Kumar told me that if it helps with my seizures to continue smoking, and
He
it
does
helps
have
me
that on
with
note.
stress.
Okay.
So
He does have that on
Oh.
note. So,
I'm just asking the question.
yeah, he does have that on record on when he was talking into his laptop, which is weird, but okay.
a lot of doctors do that.
Yeah, I was unable to come to his other North Platte appointments, but now that we're talking about a little
At least
bit,
one.
yeah, but a little bit more serious matter, then now he wants me to be involved, so a little bit more involved anyways.
Oh, with these kind of appointments, you need to be involved.
Even if we have to take our newborn along, or our 2-week-old.
We've got a babysitter too. If we need
Yeah.
to.
Do you have any drug allergies that you know about?
No.
We
And,
do have his anticonvulsant with us, so
would
we
that
were
be
told.
the Lamisetol?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And
we were
then
told to bring it.
The Singular? Do you take that?
Very seldom. It's just kind of as needed. Yeah.
It's same with the Zyrtec? Or is
Yeah.
that one different? Okay. And then an albuterol as needed?
Yep.
Your mom said to let her know how it goes.
Obviously.
And then it looks like you've only had the 2 surgeries. Anything else?
No.
Or 3? Well, one of them might be 2. The tonsils and adenoids. Was that one surgery? or did
Yeah, they
just
did it at the
separately?
same time.
Yes.
Just checking in with you guys.
Um,
So we're gonna make a move.
we're done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Have you fallen in the last 2 weeks?
Not on accident. Like I've tripped on something at work and stuff, but no.
Okay. Have you been dizzy or lightheaded in the last 24 hours?
No.
You get asked that a lot.
I get asked a lot of the same questions.
It's one of the routine questions that we have to ask here. Okay, I will go get Dr. Botros and kind of let her know what's going on. Are you having any numbness or tingling anywhere?
Not right
Any
now. No.
headaches or anything?
No, I do have a lot of numbness in my right arm.
But he
But
also
it's
has a
a
pinched
pinched
nerve
nerve.
that we are going to
Yeah,
physical
it comes
therapy
and
for.
goes.
Okay.
He is getting physical therapy for it once or twice a week, depending on his schedule and the therapist's schedule as well.
Depending on how long, if it doesn't start getting better, I might have to have surgery on my shoulder.
He also mentioned that he's getting an MRI, right?
An MRI.
An MRI the next time we go there
My
because
shoulder.
he tried
Acupuncture.
that thing. And he also tried sending him home with exercises, and it's not even touching it anymore. So,
Okay.
yeah. So we'll let you know if we
Yeah,
have to have
absolutely.
another surgery or not.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. And is Wong your primary?
Yep.
And you say, is that in Ogallala?
Walmart, but
Here
yeah.
or Ogallala?
Oklahoma.
Ogallala.
Yeah, I haven't used USave in
God
Years.
knows how long, yeah.
I'm just at Walmart often enough.
It makes sense. Oh, that's, what do you do?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll send her in for you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are now waiting for Dr. Petros, I think. Petros, whatever. She said now. Caleb missed a call from someone in Omaha. He's trying to reach back out. So far, nothing.
Buckler? Did I say it right?
Yep.
I am Dr. Coulter's. This is Bailey.
Hi.
And then who do we have here?
I'm his wife, Savannah.
Savannah. Hi, nice to
Hi.
meet you. Is it okay to talk in front of her?
Yep.
Okay, okay. It's first time seeing a cardiologist?
Yeah.
Okay, and who referred you?
Kumar.
Dr. Kumar. And why did Dr. Kumar refer you?
I've been having seizures where I
Okay.
kind of black out.
You
and
black out?
Yeah, I just, like, I don't pass out, but I'm just not there.
Okay.
And he said it might be lack of blood flow to the brain, so he wants me to get that checked out
Okay.
before I go up to Omaha for testing up there.
What kind of testing is he planning on doing in
Uh,
Omaha?
I'm not quite sure.
We
He said-
haven't gotten a hold of the people
Yeah,
in
he
Omaha
just wants
yet.
them to do more testing to find out because he's not really sure what's causing them
What's
and what they are. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what are the episodes? Like, what exactly is going on?
So
You want?
I just I was on my way to work this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember getting about halfway there,
Mhm.
and then I remember getting out of my car,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't remember the rest of the drive or parking.
Okay. So
It's
memory
like he-
is not
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I
He does. It's like he loses track of time.
Mm-hmm.
He also said that he has like a new tick now that he feels has something to do with his seizures.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the stomach feeling.
yeah, I
So
get
you
a
get like the
flutter in my
in the
stomach,
stomach, and then after that you
It-
kind of
it-
lose your
yeah.
Yeah.
memory.
Shortly after, I just
It usually lasts, I want to say, almost 5 to 10 minutes each episode, and then each episode it's something completely different. Like, you never know what is gonna happen with these. Like I said, this is the most recent one that I'm currently aware of. But the last few ones I've documented on my phone and everything. I didn't like record it or anything, but I typed out what happened. He has
So
the
let me
tendency.
just when these episodes happen, you're not really passing out. You just lose memory.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
he
yeah.
doesn't like seize out or anything. He
Mhm.
just like I said, loses track of time. He's like not
Were
coherent.
you there in any of these? Like, did you witness any of these episodes?
Most of them happen at home, yes, but the ones when he's like driving to work or whatever, I am not home.
Okay,
for.
what about the ones that happen while you're at home? The one that you witnessed. What do you notice? Is
The
is
stomach.
he staring?
Yeah. First it's the stomach thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just stares. Like you try getting his attention, he's not
Mhm.
responding.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does like this thing with his mouth, and I don't
Okay.
know what that
Like
is.
smacking, like
yeah.
Okay.
And then her dad also told me that I clench my jaw and grind my teeth.
Okay.
too.
During this, so he
Yeah.
witnessed
Yes.
one of them.
He
Yeah.
has witnessed 2 or 3,
Okay.
and I've witnessed the rest of them as well.
So tell me, when you have these episodes, how usually, like the one that are witnessed, obviously the one that not witnessed is hard to tell, but the one that witnessed, how long do they last for?
They, I want to say, last anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then it takes him quite a while to get out of the episode where he's like a lot of like coherent.
Mm-hmm.
It takes him, I want to say, at least 10 minutes, maybe 20 to fully get out of
Oh,
these
okay.
episodes.
Okay.
to fully snap out of it.
So these episodes have been going on for quite some time.
I
right?
think before we even decided to like get help, I've noticed the stomach
Okay.
tick as
Okay.
well, but I just didn't know that they were seizures at that
Okay.
time. So
Because I'm seeing the note from Dr. Kumar in July, so you have been seeing him at least for half a year now.
Yeah.
Okay, and he started you on Lamictal.
Yep. And I've got
How-
that with me.
Yeah, that's a. Did you notice any change since starting Lamictal?
So it helped at first quite a bit to where I have them like every month or two, and then recently I've had 2 in the last week,
Okay.
and before that it's gotten to where they're about a week or 2 apart.
Okay.
when last time,
And he did up me from 100 to 150, but it only lasted for so long, and then
Okay, so right now you take 150 twice a day,
Yep.
and you're still having these episodes.
yes,
And they happen once a week, once
Roughly,
every
yeah.
other week,
yeah,
once every other week,
roughly, yeah.
roughly. Okay. Okay.
we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
so.
Do you feel like you get some palpitations before these episodes? Like the chest is like heart beating fast, skipping a beat?
No,
Okay. Chest pain,
no,
shortness of breath? No. Okay. Do you mentioned you grind your teeth when that
Yeah.
happens, and then do you lose control of the bowel,
no,
urine?
no.
No. So you pass out for like not pass out. The memory is gone. You have that staring spell for like 5 minutes. You don't have any recollection of what happened. It's just people around you telling you what's going on, and it takes you a long time to kind of reorient. Like you are
Yeah.
awake, but it takes you 20 minutes. You said to kind of
Like 15-20 minutes.
15 to kind of come back, go back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And no shaking with that. It's just staring.
Mm-hmm. It's
Blank
just a
stare.
staring spell. It's weird.
Okay. Any family member have that?
No.
Something like that? Okay. Okay. Anything that triggers it that you know of?
We think it's probably stress. I've been really stressed lately.
Mm-hmm.
I've been paying my bills and her dad's bills, and
We have 3 kids.
we have
Okay,
we
so
just
that-
had
One
our
of them
third
is
kid,
here, the other
and
2 at the babysitter.
I missed probably 3 months of work out of the last 6, just between the weather, and I was in between jobs for a while, and
Okay.
we're still playing catch up, and it's just
It's a lot of stress. You
Yeah.
live in Ogallala?
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
tree removal.
Okay.
At first, he was working at Subway, and
Mhm.
then he ended up quitting, and then finding a job during the winter time is
Was
very,
difficult.
very difficult. My dad just now got a job.
Yeah, it's his
And-
first day.
Yeah, it's his
Oh,
first day
okay.
at work today. So.
Where are the kids?
We have our newest one here,
Okay.
and then the 2 older ones are in Ogallala with his mom.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
She just doesn't feel comfortable taking care of a 2-week-old because I had her 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had her on the 23rd.
23rd.
And my labor and delivery experience was
Did you have your baby here?
in
or-
Ogallala.
Ogallala.
She was the second baby of the year. Her
Oh,
sister had
is
the
she?
first baby of the year.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they were no less than a week apart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my labor and delivery experience was just terrible. So, but she's
Aw.
healthy, so
Okay.
that's all that matters.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Recovering?
Yeah,
Okay.
recovering. Trying to worry about things one step at a time.
Yeah, okay, let me listen here. Take a deep breath in and out. One more. And out. One more. And out. One more. Awesome. Okay, now let me listen to your heart. Okay. So, what you're describing sounds a whole lot like seizure to me. Okay? Could part of it be arrhythmia from the heart? You cannot say no. It's hard to tell. But the way that they have that fluttering that in the abdomen before the episodes happen, they having that staring spell, the fact that it takes you so long to kind of regain consciousness, go back to your normal self, that tells me sounds like seizure. And I know you had a lot of workup done. You had an EEG done. Did it show any seizures?
No.
And then you had the brain MRI, which shows your brain is normal. something is going on. I agree that you see a specialist. Is it a neurologist that you're gonna see in Lincoln, or what kind of?
Yeah, he's sending us up to a neurologist,
Neurologist,
up in Omaha.
yeah. I think that's a good idea, but there are a few things that we can do here just to make sure what you're having is not related to the heart, although the likelihood is a little bit low. So one thing I wanna do is get an ultrasound of your heart, an echocardiogram, just to look at the structure of the heart, make sure the squeeze of the heart is good, the valves are doing fine, that there's nothing wrong with the heart.
Okay.
I did get an EKG today. I know I looked at it. Oh yeah, it's here. So that tells me the electricity of the heart, and it looks normal. So I know rhythm-wise right now is good, but I don't know when these episodes happen what's going on. So I want you to wear a monitor. It's basically a patch that's gonna be on your chest. It's monitoring your heart the whole time. What happens is it monitors your heart the whole time. If there's any extra heartbeats, arrhythmia, it captures it. It take a picture of it and send it to me.
Okay.
If you feel something, if you can feel these episodes happening, then there is a button or like a phone or something to click on it as like kind of like a diary. Tell me, I am feeling something.
Okay.
What I'm looking for is rhythm issue that's happening, that you are feeling, that you press on it. Because that means there's something going on that needs to be addressed. Sometimes you press on it and it's actually just normal heart rhythm. There's really nothing. And in that case, you'd be like, okay, you felt something, but it's not your heart. Sometimes you feel something, the machine sees it, and I mean, this is like very serious that we need to address. Sometimes the machine catches something that you have no idea it happened. But this depends on how serious it is, then we will address it.
Okay.
The question is, for how long do I have you wear the monitor? Do you think if I had you wear a monitor for 2 weeks, we'll catch something? Or chances are it's unlikely?
Unlikely.
What if I have you wear it for a month?
You should be able to pick something up by then.
A month.
Hopefully.
Okay, so I'll have you wear it for a month. I just have to check that it's approved by your insurance.
Okay.
So if you can stay here, we'll check to
Yeah.
see if it's okay for you to get that monitor done. And then I wanna check if did they ever do blood work on you?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Because I only see that they checked your electrolytes and your kidney function last July, but nothing since then.
Yep.
So I just wanna check a few more things. I wanna check your thyroid function more importantly, because sometimes thyroid function can cause electrolyte like rhythm issues, so I will do that. And since I have you here, I will just repeat your blood count, your electrolytes. I think that should be enough. Okay?
Okay.
Questions, concerns?
No?
Okay. If you thought of anything, you just call the office and let me know.
Okay.
Okay? And I will do when is your appointment with the specialist in Omaha?
We have
not-
yet to hear. He
I
tried
just left
calling
them a
back.
voicemail earlier. They tried calling me this morning,
Okay.
and I'm waiting to hear back from them.
Okay. So I will do the blood work. If I see something, once I get the results of the blood work, I'll have the office call you with the results. We'll do the monitor, the echo. Once I get the results, we'll call you and update you. But I want to do formal follow-up with you in 3 months.
Okay.
Hopefully by that time we'll figure out what's going on with the heart, what did the neurologist in Omaha said, and hopefully we'll have a better idea of what's going on.
Okay.
Okay? Sounds
Perfect. Yeah.
good?
Thank
Okay,
you.
perfect. Okay. So if you just stay in here, we'll figure out if we can give you the monitor today, or like we need to wait a little bit for the insurance.
Okay.
Okay? Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
They gave him a number to call on that voicemail, so he's attempting to call them. We are still waiting on the doctor to see if our insurance will pay for his heart monitor. And Brooke's unavailable. But he's got both of the doctor's numbers in Omaha now, so hopefully we can get a hold of them ASAP. But yeah, we're still waiting on the doctor to come back. Yeah, Jalen is still asleep. So.
Gonna draw your blood, and then Eddie's gonna come back and give you that monitor for 30 days.
Okay.
When you check out, you need to make an appointment for 3 months for a follow-up, and then
Okay.
make an appointment for an echo.
Okay.
Okay? Does that all make sense?
Yep.
Okay, so they should be in here shortly, okay?
Thank you.
Alright, thanks guys.
Hi.
I need to draw some blood.
My name is Melina.
I like your tattoos.
Thank you. Let me get logged in.
I also like your little
Oh,
thing on
my badge reel?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's cool. Don't judge me.
It is kind of cold in here.
I am nervous for you. I'm your wife. I'm supposed to be.
May I please have your name and birthday?
Caleb Buckler, 10/4/2001.
We still have yet to figure out what's causing your stupid seizures. So.
Does it matter which arm I look at?
Let me know if I need to move.
You should be good, as
Okay.
long as you're not squeamish over blood.
No, I just don't like needles. As long as it's not happening to me, I'm good.
It's not happening to you. Just getting your bracelet really quick. And not taking any blood thinners?
No.
You have to wear the monitor for a month.
Monitor?
Yeah. We're trying to figure out what's causing his seizures.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do you see a neurologist for that?
Yeah, Dr. Kumar's got me going up to
Omaha.
Omaha at some point.
Oh, that was loud. Sorry.
Mm.
Oh, that hurt my brain. Just to see another specialist?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
We have
he
no
has
idea
no
what's
idea
going
what he's dealing with, so
Oh, that's scary.
yeah.
on.
So I think I've drawn you before. You look familiar.
Yeah, we don't know
Possibly.
what's.
I did have a shoulder surgery up here 6-7 years ago.
We don't know what's causing his seizures, so more tests and more people to go see.
Yeah, I understand that. It's the same way with my daughter. In and out of doctor's offices.
My niece has epilepsy and everything, but they know it's like they know, but they also don't know what's causing her seizures too. So it's hit or miss with her. So with him, it's like I've never seen seizures like these before
Mm-hmm.
ever. It's like not like a shaking seizure.
Yeah,
It's
they're not grand mal or petit mal. They're more on the
Just-
sides of like stress induced.
yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
a staring spell, and then it takes him forever to get out of it, and they don't know why, and they don't know what's causing it, and blah blah blah. So
Are they, so,
he's
daughter,
yes.
are they scared that that's gonna be genetics?
We don't like.
And I've called people in my family and no one else has had any issues like that. My grandpa, there's a lot of heart issues in my family. My grandpa had a couple heart attacks. My great grandma died from a stroke. So he's wanting to get this checked out to make sure it's not something like that or lack of oxygen in your brain
once
or something
we-
like that.
Once we go see this specialist in Omaha and everything like that, then we'll ask if it can be passed down to our kids. But
Yeah.
we don't know, and he hasn't said anything about it. So, but if it is, then
Definitely get a genetic test on
yeah,
the kiddo.
Yeah.
we have 3. The other 2 are at home.
Oh yeah, definitely all.
Yeah,
of them.
I gave birth to her 2 weeks ago.
Wow, and you look great.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
She was all baby weight.
Yeah, my labor and delivery experience was terrible and terrifying, but there was a point in my labor and delivery where we almost lost her because of how bad her heart plummeted, and then my body had a really bad reaction to the medication that they had me on. So yeah, it
Last
was
one,
like
or hopefully, do you
Last
want more?
one.
for a while at least. We want to try for a boy, but his boy genetics are not kicking
No,
in.
I think it's you.
Uh-oh.
But-
This is my cue. Alright, Jamie said don't leave yet, so we'll have you stay here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Guys, hopefully you'll get the answers.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
To schedule a follow-up and echo.
What's an echo?
And echoes the, what they were talking about with the heart.
Oh, right. Duh. you texting now?
Julian texted me back.
No, about why did you get on your phone?
I was gonna text Dave and let him know.
Oh, okay. The lady was super nice. The lady from lab. We are not allowed to leave yet. Then before we leave, we have to schedule an echo for his heart and his follow-up appointment in 3 months. He's letting his boss know, that way once we have the appointment set, he knows to A, not come in, or B, to go in and then leave early.
This way he can't make tonight because these are doctor's orders.
Yep. And tomorrow, he also let Dave know that we have an in-person WIC appointment that we have to take all 3 of our kids to. And we have Jalen's 2-week checkup tomorrow as well. This month is just, like I said, full of drama and family matters. Like, we want to share our story, with you guys, because you guys are the Buckler fam. Like, I have been doing YouTube for a very long time, and I don't intend on stopping. So when this kind of serious matter happens, and we have to, like, travel a long ways, like I said, we have to travel to Omaha. Like, I want to keep you guys updated and informed, because some family may not, like, get a hold of us, but they can watch these videos and, like, understand, like, what's going on. And I have kept everyone updated, so, like, I always have some form of documentation of, like, what is going on with these appointments. Caleb said to, like, not go into too much detail when it comes to personal stuff like this. So that is, like, why I record certain clips and, like, stuff like that. Like, that way you guys understand what's going on from, like, a doctor's perspective. But, like, it's, like, not, like, too much information. And Caleb also told me to, like, not say too much about, like, the other stuff that's going on in our lives. So, like, when I say it's, like, a personal matter, I mean, like, something with my sister or something like that I'm just, like, not, like, wanting to talk about, and it just does not need to be out online in front of millions of people to watch. That's basically, like, what he tells me. So I don't know how this is gonna go with Caleb having this heart monitor for a month. It's very serious on what we are dealing with right now. And like I said, like, him having this heart monitor is just trying to detect, like, any abnormalities that they see with his heart. So far, I really don't think it has anything to do with his heart, but we don't know what else could possibly be causing his episode seizure stuff. So they really don't know, and the best way to eliminate options is by testing random theories, and this is one of the theories that they're testing. So yeah.
Okay. Have you ever worn any kind of monitor before?
No.
No. Okay. So this is going to be a 30-day, and it'll be a live monitor.
Okay.
This whole box will go with you today.
Okay.
So this right here is the actual monitor. This part is very important and for you not to lose.
Okay.
This is what
It's
you'll.
so tiny.
You'll-
It's so cute.
It'll come in. You'll get patches like these. I'll place yours today, but then you'll
Okay.
place it throughout the month. Once you place
thought
it,
that it was like this big
I didn't
freaking
think how big it was.
machine and
they
everything
used
like
to.
it is so tiny. It is like a key fob.
This
They
is
used
what
to
will
be
be
bigger.
on you.
Okay.
I used to hook up to wires and stuff, but now it's just a little sticky thing.
That is so cute.
So,
it is so
once
tiny.
you put them in here, you can't take them back out until you are done with it, because it breaks the little blue piece right here. So I won't show you that just yet. So this first box is mainly for me just to get you set up. The second box will be for you. This is also in here for you to put it on yourself if you need to. put it around your neck and it'll kind of show you where to
I'll
go.
most likely be doing that for
Okay.
him, so.
So the second box here is what we'll have. You kind of get like a cell phone for it. It doesn't do any good for anything else except for letting you know if it's charged or anything. And you want to keep that with you. Just carry it like you would your normal phone because that's how it's going to transmit everything. If you aren't around it and you forget it somewhere, it's fine. Just try and get back to it because then it'll transmit the data.
Which means have it on you constantly when you work.
Yeah, I would say keep it in your pocket if you can.
So you're gonna be carrying your regular phone and your heart monitor phone.
And just slip them in the same pocket.
It sends you with 2 chargers, one's for the phone, one's for the monitor. This one, you just kind of, you put it in there.
Okay. But how long does it take for the monitor to charge?
So for those, it's tricky. We can't give you an actual time for how long these will even last for battery wise. That's why
The phone will
tell you. I could tell you it would last 3 days. It might last a day and a half. So once it goes out, that's when we recommend you showering because you're not wearing it. You can take it off, and then you don't have to worry about the patches getting wet.
If he were to attempt to shower
Yes,
with it on,
you can.
okay.
Because again, you don't know when this is gonna die. We ask that you just try and keep your back towards the water. Just try not to get water directly on it.
Would it be okay if we just put something plastic over it to?
You shouldn't need to.
Okay.
You should have enough patches to
Okay.
change it out, and then it knows it's gonna get a little wet. Just directly spraying on it. No pools, no hot tubs, nothing like that. It can't be submerged.
Oh, it's way
So,
too cold for that.
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you're
stuff.
gonna do any of that, make sure it's when it's dead. I recommend charging the phone every night like you would do your normal phone. Might as well, you're already in there. And then that's really the only thing for that part in this box. The rest of it is just the extra patches.
Okay,
So
perfect.
it gives you quite a few for the month.
Okay.
And if you need more, just give them a call. The number will be in there and they'll send you more. We don't have,
We don't have to pay for it, do we?
no, it should come through your insurance. We
Okay,
already checked with your
perfect.
insurance.
Okay,
and it was
perfect,
authorized.
perfect.
This bottom box, you don't need anything to do with it. Just leave it in there. There's nothing fun or anything in here. It's just extra wires. It just comes with it. So.
And then, she said to hit a button so that she could. That's through the phone.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, that'll be through the phone. And once I get that turned on, I'll show you.
What are you throwing? Your chapstick?
Yeah, it rolled out of my pocket.
So it's just the first 2 boxes that we
Yep,
need.
just the first 2. And honestly, once I'm done with the first one, you don't even need the first one. You'll just put the phone in here when you're done.
Okay.
So that's really the only thing in this one that's important. It's just the cords and the extra ones are in there.
So the phone, set it up, and then there we go.
And then would I bring that back in my follow up or when I come do my scope?
You put it, you get sent it out in the mail. So at the end of the 30
Okay,
days,
so we just send it back via mail.
you
okay.
have to take it to UPS. Yeah, UPS.
Okay.
Gives you a bag, it's already paid for. You just have to drop it off at the UPS
whole,
store.
Just put the whole
Yep,
box in
yep, you'll put the whole thing in there. Make sure that the phone is included, make sure that this is included. Obviously you can throw these away, you don't need them. Pretty much as long as the phone and that is in there, you're good.
Okay.
And the cords.
And yeah, the extra wires that we are
Yeah,
not allowed
don't
to
keep
touch. And babe, we can put that in the diaper bag when we're not hauling 30 different items with us.
I was gonna say just tuck it in your purse and then hold your straps.
And I'll just,
'Cause I don't know how much room's gonna be in the diaper bag. We're gonna fit that box in there.
it'll have plenty of room.
They don't have any cool games on here for you to use, unfortunately.
2 phones. I've got one for work and one at home.
Oh, you have one of those kinds of dogs, so you got 2?
Well, they're both personal phones, but one's for all my social media and stuff, and then I have another one for my games.
Yeah,
Just because this don't have enough space for all my games.
yeah, I feel that.
Okay, I'll just carry it.
And just put it in here, and then the purse open, and then just put your hands through and carry it.
Yeah, I could do that. We'll figure it out when we leave. How are you still sleeping, Jen?
Told you, music knocks him out.
Why did you uncover your faces?
How little?
2 weeks old.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I had a 2 weeks.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, our labor and delivery experience was scary and just overall terrible. I didn't know epidural at all.
Oh
Just
gosh.
fully natural. And then, like, the issue that we had with the labor and delivery was my cervix wasn't softening, so they tried to give me medication for it, and then my body had a bad reaction to the medication. I had to go on oxygen, and then her heart rate plummeted, so we almost lost her, so it was
Oh my gosh.
very terrifying.
That's awful. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
But now, we're good.
Once they broke her water, it was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I went from a, like,
Do you have other kids?
yeah,
Okay.
2 others,
Oh,
and it was not like this. We did not have this many complications or issues with the other 2, so, yeah. But yeah, I was dilated from a 5 to an 8, and then a 9, and then a 10 real quick.
it went pretty quick then.
Yeah. Like, all that medication did was just basically a jump start for my cervix. So, once it got soft, it was just downhill from there. I felt everything, and let me tell you, ow.
Okay, so once I put it in this blue piece,
It light up green.
yep, it lit up and it's trying to connect right now.
Okay. And it just connects Bluetooth? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Caleb, it had a pretty pink color.
Okay,
Looks like
this
a
is the part
case.
that you'll go through. You just need to make sure that that's your name, your date of birth,
You
everything's
have
up
a
to
pretty
date.
pink phone, Kayla.
I was gonna say, that's just a phone case.
Yeah, do your thing. Oh, it's so cute. It's such a tiny phone.
So this will be the app. It pretty much, if it sends you messages, it'll be right here. I don't think you need that one. You'll pretty much, we'll go through and do like a test one. You can select your things, what you're feeling, or other. You click next.
Okay, and that one says took medication. Do I need to do that one or?
You know, I think that one's new.
Because, yeah,
You know, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to ask for you.
Okay.
And then next, it'll tell you like, what were you doing? You're resting. Done. That's it.
Okay.
So I didn't actually like record anything, but that's how you would record anything. And then there's that for you.
you were freaking out so much that was gonna be like this big ass machine.
Do you happen to have any chest hair right
I
here?
do, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a razor.
Yeah, I've got a lot of German in me, if you can't tell.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go grab a razor.
That's fine.
I'll be right back.
You're gonna have a bald spot.
At least it's not one that I had to go through.
Better now?
Mm-hmm.
I agree, okay? We should leave the girls there, but I don't want to because we have to go pick them up anyways.
Yeah, I know that, but think of it. Like I
It's
said, all we gotta
pointless.
do is just go pick them up because Mom will have them ready.
It is
You don't have to get them ready.
fucking pointless.
We don't have to deal with them all night tonight. We can just have a nice, relaxing night to get this all. What's the word?
Comprehended?
Yes,
Understand?
yes. And to update people and that kind of stuff, because you know how it is. We're going to be in the middle of updating something and then our screen.
Did you happen to ask that question for him?
I'll be right back.
Back and forth, back and forth. But you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you like one night to comprehend what they told us and to understand everything and to sit there and laugh at my pretty pink phone case? And just so you know how I can tell it's a phone case.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Leave the phone alone.
Oh, it's an A10E.
Just
Listen.
don't break it. worried. Shit.
Just checking. Oh. So we were
You
talking-
okay? You having this phone on you makes me even more worried because your original phone doesn't want to work. Okay, the fact that you are being trusted with a doctor's phone worries me.
So we were talking this morning about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Dez's cousin and his.
So, I've talked to a couple of them, but they think that's a new feature on there.
Okay.
So, sorry. Since we're not doing any medication monitoring, you shouldn't need to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
If we were maybe doing medication monitoring, then yeah. But for your situation, we don't need to.
Okay. Perfect. You're
That
gonna
is a
have.
weird little razor.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a bald spot.
Disposable.
You're gonna have
Seen
a
a lot
bald
of
spot.
disposables and never one like that.
Really?
Yeah.
These come with our other monitors. And we don't. Yeah.
You're gonna have a bald spot.
Yep, they're not fun.
What the heck is that?
Just a little razor here.
It's got the combs in it to lift the hairs
Oh,
up.
that's cool and weird and really
A lot of
weird.
razors do that.
That's just really weird. Just
That's
like you.
the
and like-
attachment you put
Yeah,
on
I
the hair
know.
clippers. That's
I
all it
haven't
is.
seen. Say goodbye to a little bit of chest hair.
At least I don't have to pull chest hair when I change it.
Hopefully not.
Because those look pretty sticky.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the intention.
To make sure it stays on in that.
Okay.
Good, because I roll around a lot when I sleep. And
Yeah, I was worried with the heart.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I roll
I've
around a
never
lot
seen
when
anybody-
I
Can he
sleep. and
sleep on his stomach? He's
I
got
don't
this.
see why not.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be comfortable, but
I sleep like I'm dead.
He's got
Well,
the
then he should be
tendency
fine.
to.
She's punched me in the face while I'm sleeping, and I didn't
I was
even
wondering
notice
about
it.
that black eye.
Oh
No,
no, this
that-
is from work.
That wasn't from.
Yeah, I
just-
smacked myself in the face with the tree branch the other day.
Oh gosh, okay. Yep, if you wanna just do that, I'll show you where it's gonna go. So, for these, you want to have the little part going down. So it'll be upside down for you, but you'll have it that way. Right here, just on the pec, on the left side.
Okay.
You have to make sure it's on the left side.
Well, I'll
And then-
remember where to put it because it'll be shaved.
Yeah, pretty much. And then if you do need help, you can just put that on. Okay. Can I have you look up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Doesn't even feel like a razor.
You're lucky I'm not doing the other one on you, because that one we have to like sandpaper your skin.
Ow.
Shave and sandpaper.
Ow.
I'm fine with that. Like I said, I do tree removal. I have tree bark rubbing up against me all day.
Try to give myself enough room. Just get that right there and then I'm done.
You stop.
Bet you didn't expect
I'm getting.
to get shaved this morning.
Here.
Sorry.
I'm getting the rest of the hair that you missed. That way it for sure sticky. There we go.
Okay, so for that part, you just peel it off
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. and just be careful, since they are
Mm.
like the little bleeds. And you'll stick that right there.
And his heart monitor is just to basically detect any.
So this will be recording the entire time you're wearing it,
Okay.
and it can give us alerts if you're going into any kind of symptoms. We'll get the notifications that you're triggering it.
Okay.
That's what's different about this one. It's a live monitor, so we're getting live reports.
Okay.
So it's basically just detecting not only any abnormalities with your heart specifically, but it's also hopefully gonna
It's
see.
like being hooked up to a heart monitor all the
Yeah,
time.
it's basically
Like literally.
seeing if we can catch the start of an episode recorded.
Pretty much.
Hopefully, like, I don't want to say hopefully, but at the same time, I want something to capture something because
Yeah,
we
because
want
then
to
you
figure
can
out
figure out, yeah.
what's going on.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions or concerns? And I already gave you the phone, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just leave it with you, and then 30 days from now, just take it off and
Send it back.
let's see.
We
The 5th of March.
And then we try and have you do it the full 30 days, but if you take it off any time on that day, that's fine. A couple hours isn't gonna do anything. So,
Okay.
any questions?
No. Are we free to go now?
I do believe so, yeah. Did they
Okay.
tell you when to follow up?
3 months.
We
and
have
I gotta
to
make
schedule
the
an
appointment,
echo,
yeah.
and then we have to schedule the follow-up appointment.
Once they get results, they'll call you with the results,
Okay.
and then go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so we couldn't schedule his follow-up appointment, but they said that we are on a recall list, and they said that they will call us when it gets closer to time. We did schedule his echo March 14th at 11 a.m. North Platte time, 10 a.m. ours. So now Caleb's running to the bathroom, and then we will be heading home. I got his paperwork in my purse and his little monitor thing right here. They attached his monitor already, but that's just like extra patches and stuff for his heart monitor.